Fern Gully was closed in March 2011 to facilitate what the National Works Agency said was major road rehabilitation necessary for the busy thoroughfare. With the closure of the roadway, vehicles were diverted and craft vendors told that they would have to do without their regular throng of shoppers for about 9 months, as the work was scheduled to end in December 2011. 9 months past that deadline, the work is still not complete and craft vendors aren't happy.
Now, if you could see, there are just a couple of craft traders here right now trying to apply their wares as usual. 3/4 of our vendors are at home because they don't have anywhere to apply their trade, to trade their wares. And it's affecting us real bad.
The vendors say they have not been informed why the completion deadline was missed or given any timeline as to when they can expect completion.
One must remember, this is where people live off of. So if this road not open, people don't have nothing to live off of, you understand me? And the people, them are people who don't know about crime. And we got thief and them things there. You understand what I say? This is how everybody up has to depend on. Furthermore, we don't only depend on tourists. We have people who pass from Kingston, from Montego Bay, from time to time, and pass and buy things from the vendor. You understand what I say? I just that one say them to come in and resolve the thing, because when they work on the road and stop, work and stop, maybe in the next 10 years and we are suffer same way. You understand what I say?
When the repair work on the Fern Gully began a year and a half ago, the vendors were given monetary compensation for the displacement. Vendors with stalls were given $50,000 and those with bigger shops were given $75,000. But that sum has been long depleted.
They say that they're going to give us a little discomfort. And they give us that from last year. And that little money, as you can see, that is just, call it a month. Just a month of when we are doing our business. That's just filling into a small gap.
Just outside Fern Gully and close to the town of Ocho Rios, some other craft vendors are singing a similar tune. While not affected by any roadwork, these craft vendors say they are not seeing many customers. The craft vendors at the Pineapple Craft Market admit that the customers have long stopped coming.
The traders are most concerned and disgusted at the significant downturn of the business. It's the worst summer they have seen for this longest while. And they're most irate now. No business, nothing is happening, no tourists is coming. We're not getting anything from the cruise ship and we're not getting anything from the hotels. And we're most concerned now. And this is a time now when the traders have their children to send to school.
The craft vendors here say the situation has become more unbearable, as the Ocho Rios pier is not as attractive to cruise ships as it once was.
I think that's a cramp for Ocho Rios. The ships have diverted to Falmouth, and I think that's a cramp for Ocho Rios. And so, because even yesterday, the ship for Ocho Rios has diverted to Falmouth, to Montego Bay, and most of us were anticipating that call to Ocho Rios.
Things have gotten so bad that some craft vendors have decided to find other ways of earning a living.
Lot of vendors leave this market because what they're gonna do? They have nothing to do. Children to go back to school. Some have to go to look days work. Some don't come. If you look at many of the shops, they are closed. Because people just come and sit down, sleep, eat, go back home. When you go home at night, you can't even sleep because you sleep out the whole day and you come for counsel. So we need some help. We need business in the market.
Dorothy Dixon has been selling in the Pineapple Craft Market for almost 2 decades. She says the downturn in business is frustrating and she too has considered packing up and walking away on a few occasions.
Sometimes we are at home, sometimes I don't reach here till 11 o'clock or something to 12 in the morning because you don't give your body just don't give any interest to come like this is a business place. You're just coming to sit with your friends and argue until the day is over, you go back home.
One vendor theorizes that the location of the craft market plays a role in the lack of customer support.
Right now, I have a shop in Pineapple Craft Market. This is the only market. There's no business. Whether ship comes or not, we don't get any business because we are way out of town and that's it. So we need business. Downtown, everywhere is full and Pineapple, no business.
Another theory which the vendors have posited to explain the downturn in business is what they claim are unfair practices by entrepreneurs who have come into Jamaica to sell jewelry, but have instead started selling craft items which are mass-produced abroad. These items, the vendors say, are then paraded in shops and sold cheaply to visitors under the guise of being authentically made local products. What makes matters worse is the fact that craft vendors say they don't know where to turn for help.
We're not sure as to what umbrella we fall under, whether the tourism or commerce or wherever. I was told that, they want to place us on the parish council. So this is another concern for us. We don't know directly what ministry it falls under. So nobody's coming forward to voice their concern for us either.
So as the craft vendors at the Pineapple Craft Market hope that customers will come soon, a check with the National Works Agency to ascertain when the work on the Fern Gully will be completed didn't offer much hope to the craft vendors there. Rural Connection was told that because the work was put on hold due to the audit of the Jamaica Development Infrastructure Program JDIP, the timeline for the work will have to be revised before a new completion date is arrived at. Reporting for Live at 7, I'm Keneal Gale.